What's up, everybody? This is your boy Devin Koepke with Snap Koepkeeps, brought to you by the fine people at Team Cardhoarder. We won the die roll again. We know he's playing Affinity unless he changed decks, which that's not allowed. So we know he's still on Affinity, and we would love to play first, as we typically do. Okay, so we start with a 6-card hand, already bad. We have a Serum Visions. We have no other combo pieces, unless you count Spoils of the Vault, but I really don't because that card kills you, and I think we have to mulligan this hand. No fast mana, nothing like that, so it's no good. This hand's fine. We have, a combo piece and acceleration, so we're going to keep. Bottom, this Angel's Grace that we're done at Angel's Grace that we already know about. And I guess we're going to start with Lotus Bloom and then Scry. We're looking for an Ad Nauseam and lands, I guess. This kind of counts, but we already have one. Kind of just want lands to continue to play. Can't Active Negation anything, so there's no reason not to F6 for that free Moto value. Once again, our opponent kept 7 and will probably give us the Mox Opal beatdowns. Man, every time you just has it. Alright, we're dead. I mean, this deck doesn't mess around. It's got to be a bad matchup, I feel. Alright, that's a good, kind of a good draw to land. And, lands were what we wanted. Blue-black for Pentad Prism to get full Sunburst value. I believe this is coming off Suspend this next turn. No, it's not. What? Man, I need to keep better track of my Lotus Blooms. Better track of my Lotus Blooms. Okay, so everything he's going to be playing is going to be before he attacks, because he's going to want to get extra value off of his Steel Overseer. So you're going to see everything up front and personal, which is fine, it's correct. Typically you want to wait till after you attack, but you're not going to attack with an O2, and it's not going to deal, you can, but it's not going to deal damage, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this makes me think that he has a bunch of 2-drops, or Galvanic Blasts, or something else in his hand, one of which is probably a Galvanic Blast. Okay, not a great draw, but it's fine. More mana, essentially. So we're solely looking for an Ad Nauseam. We're actually not under, an extreme amount of pressure, but we're definitely under pressure, and you can tell. Man, I wish my computer would stop making that noise. I don't know how to fix it exactly, but I know it's probably annoying to you guys that this fan is just popping off in the background. Alright, now we're under a significant amount of pressure. It's possible that you could have Active Negation that, but we were on full F6 value because, why not? Just whenever you're done. Alright, wow. I don't know, we're looking dead. We're gonna cast a Simian Spirit Guide to block. Okay. What? Okay. I was very confused. I would like to cast this card. This is going to soak up, 11 points of damage or whatever, so it's like, oh no, Galvanic Blast. Alright, so if we let this happen, it's going to be hitting us for over lethal, so there's no reason not to Active Negation this, in the hopes that, and Angel's Grace on our upkeep, in the hopes that we end up drawing Ad Nauseam. But, once again, we're getting taken to, Brownsville, home of the Cleveland Browns? I don't know. No! We're dead. We have no draws in the deck. Right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We're dead. He's dead, Jim. Alright. Well played. Like I said, though, you can extrapolate what was in his hand by the way he played it. Because he would have played any artifacts. You had to assume that he had multiple Galvanic Blasts or multiple 2-drops in his hand. So just like whenever you're playing, just think of stuff like that. Like figure out what you would do in this situation, and think of why your opponent is not doing it. You know, like it's weird. Magic is weird, but it's all about hidden information, and that is certainly hidden information. I actually don't think I want the Inquisitions of Kozilek. The more that I think about it, I'm just gonna be cutting the artifacts and bringing in the combo. Maybe Inquisition's good because it gets rid of stupid red card. Stupid red card has been called. Galvanic Blast. Or Ancient Grudge, or whatever. Spell Pierce, all that stuff. I would like to have like a reasonable hand. That would be like just ideal. Just whenever you want to, Moto. Yes, I'd like to play first. This hand is trash. Keep it. This hand's actually not that bad. We have a little bit of interaction and a fog, which is pretty decent. Our opponent's mulliganing finally. Lands to cast all of our spells, you know, just the magics. Man, my computer is legitimately freaking out. I wonder if there's something I can do on my microphone to change it. I tried changing all the settings, but you know, there's like different settings that you could have for a microphone, like if it's coming from the sides or from the front or whatever. But I think the proximity between the microphone and the computer. Ooh, okay. We have a plan, and we have a pact negation. Dope, dope. The proximity between the two is like kind of, you kind of can't deal with it, you know, because it's got to be plugged into the computer or whatever, you know. For the records, for you fine people, all 10 of you, all 10. What is happening? Oh, there's a ladder? I'm back. Why is there a ladder? Where did that ladder come from? I don't ever remember doing a ladder. You're probably wondering why the ceiling tile's all messed up. Ceiling tile's all messed up, by the way. You see these ceiling tiles that are missing? It's not because, like, I just go crazy and get mad and punch the ceiling. It's because Daisy, our cat, ooh, okay, likes to, there's like a way to get in between the, so there's like the tile, right? And then obviously there's a space because you can't just have a tile floor because it would just bust right through. So Daisy likes to jump up on our heater and then get up here and then run around. And sometimes she breaks the tile. It's nuts. The first time that it happened, I was like, dude, I think there's a rat in our, ceiling. I told Jessica, my girlfriend, and we both came down here, and we just see Daisy's stupid head poking out of the thing, the hole. Yeah, the more you know, the more you know. So I'm not trashy, I'm classy, and my cat wants to make me look trashy. I think we go for Madcap here. We can, and the more time that we don't have casting, or the more time that we don't have Platinum Angel in play, the Platinum Angel could end up in our hand. So I like popping this off as soon as possible. He's F6, so he doesn't have Spell Pierce. He definitely could have he didn't have an explosive start once again, so he's got to have some sort of hate, right? I guess good news is if he doesn't hit this, or if he doesn't like kill it, we don't lose the game. But say we go under like a less. The good thing about it being 7 cards down was that, or 6 cards down, was that he can't, like, kill us if he kills it, was what I'm trying to get at. This should be game-ish. Typically, whenever this happens, the game's over. Mother of pearl. Dude, all of my opponents have Ancient Grudge. Why is Ancient Grudge in your deck? It's absurd. It's absurd. No point of back negationing it, because you can just flash it back. Alright, so new plan. Don't ever bring this combo in these matchups, or in these games, in this match particularly, and the Snap Koepkeeps matches, because all my stupid opponents are going to be like, oh, he's going to have the Madcap thing. Let's bring it in. Because, like, typically, artifact and enchantment removal against this deck is poor. Like, it's not good. But, because you can go off an instant speed. But, the fact that he knows we're on it makes his Ancient Grudge, like, so much better than they need to be. Alright, what is this? Alright. Alright. Out now, brown cow. Lab man. Why are we playing this deck again? We just get draws like Laboratory Maniac, Triple Seachrome Coast. I'm seeing the flaws, is all I'm saying. Seeing the flaws. You've got to be kidding me. I personify my computer sometimes because it makes me feel better whenever it's really loud. Like you scold it. For those of you who don't know what personify means, go back to 3rd grade. Go back to 3rd grade. Dude, in 3rd grade, my teacher tried to tell me that I wouldn't be able to live in the world that we know today because I didn't know cursive. And she was just flat wrong. Because nobody writes in cursive. That's a dumb language. Dumb script. I don't know. It's really weird that he chose to equip his cranial plating to his Ink Moth Nexus because, you know, he's hitting us for 10 or whatever, and that's like 10 infect is usually a good thing to hit your opponent with, but you know, we're at 8 infect. So, and like, he doesn't even need to pump with this. So we could have just gotten in for like, you know, 10 actual damage. But that doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We have no draws in the deck that can get us out of this spot, by the way. We're super dead, but I have to trek on, you know? Have to trek on. No, I don't want to block Moto. Yeah, I don't get it. Alright, this thing's huge, right? Yeah. Unlife, you did nothing! Nothing! Well, Snap, we're dead. Well, Snap, we did. Man, this is a bloodbath. See you for the next match.